Chad, the banners got revealed. I saw these. I mean, we knew they were gonna be amazing. We knew they were gonna be amazing because the last one was fucking garbage. No disrespect if you want Dory. But yeah, the last ones were terrible, so we knew these ones are gonna be good. We talked about if there's Kuki on the banner, it would be great for us. For our free-to-play account, that is. But if you haven't seen it, it is Kuki, Singtro, and Sethos. Sethos is probably the only character I haven't looked into. I should, so that I have more knowledge about him. But he's the main DPS. But Kuki and Singtro are great, and they also have ranging from useful to amazing constellations. Kuki has like C2, even C6 is nice, and like other ones in between. Singtro, basically every constellation except C1 is great. So very good to have, like amazing characters to have, and then even better to get multiple copies of, which is important as a 4-star. Then obviously Nahida is like SS tier, and Hu Tao is a really good DPS too. Weapon banner, I didn't really look at, so we'll look at it now. Dragon's Bane, of course there's Dragon's Bane. Of course, Dragon's Bane has more fucking reruns I can't think of a good analogy. But Dragon's Bane is here every fucking patch, bro. Who even needs it anymore? Ooh, Eye of Perception. Yeah, this is actually like, okay, it's a high base attack with attack percent, which is great. It's a lot better to have high base attack with attack percent, like a lower attack percent, than vice versa. Then you also get a bunch of buffs if you are plunging, okay? Which makes it seem like, okay, Gaming, Claymore, which it is, but it's also good for like Shan Yun with a Claymore character like Diluc. So unironically, not bad. A bit niche, I'll admit, but a lot of attack and then an effect that gives you a bunch of buffs if you plunge. 16 to, I assume, 32% fucking crit rate and normal charge plunge attack damage provided you do one plunge. You could Navia this too, actually. You could Navia this because it also buffs your like normals. Well, I mean, I guess you're just plunging, so yeah. You can Navia this if you're playing Shan Yun. Like characters, if you're running Shan Yun with them, can do this. Can use this Claymore or Gaming. 5-star wise, Homa obviously is great. One of the best and most versatile polearms. If you don't have it, it's good to have. You don't need it, but it's a great 5-star to have on your account. Good on like literally every polearm character, including Xiangling. Nahida's weapon, I have mixed feelings about. It's good because it gives you EM and a lot of stats. Obviously, it's the best on Nahida, but you can also use it with some newer Catalyst characters, like even like Nevalette, Molani. If you're vaping, like Molani with vaping Molani with this weapon is actually pretty good. You go HP Sands, you get EM off this, and you're always vaping on Molani anyways, so you get good buffs. It's a good stat stick. That's what I use on my Molani. You can use it on other characters too. It could be an EM stat stick for even like a Sucrose if you want, but mostly Nahida. Good for vape, good for Nahida. I will say though, I don't recommend going for this weapon typically. Now it's not bad, as I said, you can use it. I just think Catalysts have a lot of good options. Even 4-stars, like you know me, I fucking love Widsith. I'm sorry, I like Widsith. I'm sorry. They have good battle pass weapons. They have good like generic 4-star statistics. Even some of the craftables are good. A lot of the 4-stars you get from banners are just good, and almost all of the 5-stars anytime. So it varies from character to character. Usually 5-star statistics are just good in general, but for Catalyst especially, a lot of the times in like a weapon ranking, you'll see all the 5-star Catalysts will be like stacked together very close in level 1 to like from one another, and then the signature will be a bit higher. So oftentimes basically any 5-star Catalyst you have will be good for most Catalyst characters, or just a high refinement 4-star. So I don't like pulling for a good, I don't know, like usually if you have one good Catalyst, you don't need to pull for another, or 2 or 3 or however many you need. But, and this is not a crit one, so it's less versatile. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it's good. Like it's good on Nahida and it's good on like a vape like Molani or whatever. The 4-stars are kind of like, these 4-stars are kind of like Homa's nice though. It's not bad. Like if you have like, let's say you want Homa on your account and you have a Nahida and you're like, well, I want Homa, but I'm fine with getting Floating Dreams too, then not a bad 5-star banner for you. Like either of them would be fine then, because you could use the EM stat stick and you could use a Homa. Isn't it good on Sucrose? I mean, yeah, it gives you a bunch of EM. But like the thing with Sucrose is you already have, like, would I pull it for Sucrose? No. But is it a good backup? Like if you lose the 50-50, you can use it on Sucrose? Yeah. It's just like, the reason I say that is because if you're playing, let's say you're playing Sucrose in like a Aggravate team, you could run like Hukushin. You could run Thrilling Tales with like a snapshotting, whatever. Or you could run like Sack Frags, and then it's not as much EM, but it's a good amount of EM, and you get more energy if that matters. And if you're looking for vertical investment for Nahida, you get C2. Nahida's C2 is the best constellation for like almost any team she's a part of. Like Sino's best constellation is Nahida's C2. I'm sorry, Sino! There's other catalysts that can use EM, like a vape, like something. Like even a pyro or whatever. Like you can use the catalyst. It's not like it's bad. Anyways, 4 stars on these banners are amazing. On top of everything I said, Xingqiu's good. Like you kind of want Xingqiu with Hu Tao. So let's say you're a new player. You're like, I want Hu Tao. I like her. And she's a pretty good DPS. You have Hu Tao and Xingqiu from the banner, unless you get really unlucky. This Nahida banner is like basically, let's say Sethos isn't here because anyways, this is basically like all you need. Nahida, Xingqiu, Kuki is a full team. You literally don't need a last slot, and you can, provided you just build them a bit, you can like clear the abyss at least on that half. Nahida, Kuki, Xingqiu, that's a team. You can play those if you want to, but I'm saying Nahida, Kuki, Xingqiu is like insane. Just them three.
Did you tell them to pull Hu Tao?
No, but
Well, tell them to pull Hu Tao.
yeah, but Arlecchino exists. Anyways, Hu Tao's pretty good. Nahida's very high recommended. 5 booms on the boom meter. Boom! So what's happening over at OK Zyox? Didn't know it was. Didn't they know it's impossible to build Hyper Bloom? Why are they trying so hard? Nice attempt at a. Wait, there's a stun lock tag. Completed every possible achievement before Zyox reaches 900. Dude, my free to play count's at like 200. I had a dream. Okay, I swear to God this is true. I'm like not sleeping properly. Like my sleep isn't bad, but I swear I only remember like little bits of my dreams that I then confuse for reality. Because why did I think I swear, I just have a memory that I think is real, but now I know is a dream because obviously it's not real. Of me, like in my basement, I check my fucking Genshin achievements on my free-to-play account. It's like 200. Then I check my main and it's like 212. And I'm like, what the fuck? How do I have more on my free-to-play account? But I know I have more than 200. So like, that's not a real memory. But like, I have that memory in my head. So where the fuck did it come from? Because I don't remember dreaming it. Yo, how do you know I play all these? Also, bro. Yo, I'm not like that! Put them in jail? I am the #1 Chow. 4 is basically 1. It doesn't matter. I'm more dedicated than anyone else. Sure, someone may be luckier than me, but that doesn't make me not the #1. Also, I have a screenshot of me being top 1 NA, so even if that changes, even if after today I go to number like 56 NA, I have the screenshot, I can make a 1-hour video essay on how I'm #1 NA, everyone's gonna be cheering, whoa, finally! I just need the effort to make the hour video essay, but it's gonna happen within the year. And surely, by the time it's done being recorded, I'll have crafted enough Vermilion goblets that will actually be back at rank 1. Does that make sense? That makes sense. Average Zyox viewer experience. I don't even want to read this. What the fuck are you guys doing? Look, under extreme harsh lighting, it makes my hair look like it's like receding, but it's not. It's not baldness, it's thin middle part. Why? Because my hair is like this. So naturally, the place where it's parted has a bit thinner hair. Why? Because I have thin hair in my genes. That doesn't mean I'm losing hair though. It's different. First of all, wow, there's actually a lot to unpack here. Okay, so firstly, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna pass my personal judgment. I'm just gonna state facts. You have on your profile, outside of Shao, Dea and Yoimiya ranked. That's #1. #2, your Shao is using a fucking garbage ass weapon no one even pulls for, and you're on some weird ass niche category, so don't talk to me, okay? Your opinion does not matter. Sorry! Bro saying pasta greater than rice? How can Brava take this bad? How does it have 300 upvotes? Pasta. Asian, but I have to say pasta has a high and low DPS floor. When it's bad, it's really bad, but when it's good, it can clear in 1 rotation. Rice is consistently good, but it'll never be amazing. Pasta equal Eula, rice equal Hyperbloom. No, pasta is like Navia. Would I recommend Hyperbloom over Navia generally? Sure, but I also understand that I would rather pick Navia because max investment, you know, you can kind of make things boom. I see 2 sneaks in here. Yeah, I'm not gonna get stun locked by this because I already tweeted about it, so we're gonna move on. But this is masterfully crafted rage bait. It is. It's just masterfully crafted bait. That they know what they're doing. Also, apparently the owner, I saw like people reply to my tweet that like this account's kind of like not poggers, so I'm glad because I don't feel bad calling them out for being fucking stupid with their takes. But it's rage bait. It's just rage bait. Okay, it's just rage bait. So I won't get baited and rage due to the rage bait. However, yeah, it's a lot of takes that are like either it's like slightly wrong to get people to complain about it, or some truth with a few lies sprinkled in to get people to talk about it, you know? Or places where it should be like a greater than or equal sign. Like, do I think that with every Nalan character out, I'm not gonna get stun locked. I'm not gonna get stun locked. We saw that. Bro, guys, why do you keep posting one guy's shit-talking Neuvillette? These three supporting characters dominate. Neuvillette is redundant. You can put Yelan instead and nothing will change, so the title of the post is incorrect. Do you know what's funny? If Neuvillette was balanced properly, I would agree. Like, if Neuvillette wasn't broken, I would be like, yes, a DPS character, there's so many good ones, it's redundant. But dude, Neuvillette, he's just him, man. He's just him. Let's free the curse of Ta. Okay? You drew fucking Ta. You drew Ta. That's a pretty good drawing, though. It's crazy to see, like, fucking talent going to waste like this. Bro, this is not what I fucking look like. I have one crystal fly and 1200 resin, man. Make it make sense. Bro does not play the game. Brother. I've been playing Genshin more than ever, okay? But like, you try to farm on 2 accounts at once. Oh, I do. Okay, get a life. Oh shit, you just lost in both scenarios of the argument. I was Fang able to be in the same room as you? You're so loud, I can't. Okay, first of all, I'm not that loud. Second of all, I'm not that loud. Second of all, we're not in the same room. I have like a closet. I have like a separate like area. Who's your favorite rapper? Have you heard of this guy called Zyox? He's pretty good. He only has 1 single out right now. Well, it's more of a mixtape, but it's pretty good. Resent. Rubber cement. Camping tent. Periodic event. Economic rent. Vice president. To a great extent. Stochastic radiant descent. Breach of trust with fraudulent intent. Live, laugh, lament. Sox pays more resin for Vermilion than giving his faithful chatters? What does that even mean? Your name is Ningguang Smoke Pipe. You literally lose all your moral high ground when you have a name like that. Well, if you have like a gooner name, you literally can't criticize me. You can't. You lose all your mystique. Like your name isn't Zyox. Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with Zyox? My name is Kokomi Fan, not like Kokomi's fucking gloves. Where does the name come from? By the way, Zyox. So as a young boy, kid, child, whatever you want to call it, I was kind of chilling outside with my younger sister, and a bird flew in our backyard. I said, what the hell? This is a tiny bird. It barely even had all of its feathers. It could barely fly. And it filled me with hope. Well, my sister, at least, she said, one day this bird will be able to be free. The bird will be able to fly off, fly away. And I said, no. Its fate was determined from that day. It crashed down and won't be able to fly back. And my sister said, this dove, I believe it was a dove, will be called Zyox. And then the dove died. So I named myself after it to forever remember the dove's legacy. What the fuck are you? Dude, fuck you. Fuck you. What the fuck is wrong with you? Is this a joke? Is my life a joke? Okay, this is looking normal for an Nemo Goblet. Now we get another defense. Flat attack. Even better. Crit damage. Yo, one more crit roll and it's better than the Vermilion Goblet I crafted. I'm not even joking. Okay. This is literally like as good as our Vermilion one.
If these don't look good to you, I got nothing to say to you. pretty good. They look kind of burnt. Or did you like drop them in dirt or something?
Did I drop it in dirt? No. Grow up.
Sorry. No, I'm sorry! My brain is fucked, okay? I distracted you, you couldn't stop me! I distracted you! These pieces suck. Well, at least we tried. At least we tried. You can't blame someone for trying, right? Like, if you try your best and you fail, well, at least you tried. Is it really a failure if you gave it your all and you learned from it? Is it really a failure if you gave it your all? You kind of look like Yoshi. I don't, but I can voice act Yoshi. Listen. Rum-pum. Okay, that was pretty bad. Listen. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. The first one sucked. I kind of pulled it back with the second one. 4 out of 10? You're lying. Have you ever considered auditioning as a VA? Dude, I should. I think one day I'll be a Genshin NPC. That's my goal. In like Conria, I'm gonna be a dude. In Conria, I'm gonna be like a salesman. And we'd be like, hello. I am the traveling salesman. That was bad. But I could do like, I have a plethora of voices. So it depends on the direction, right? I'm versatile. Pet 2,000 cats or spend 2 seconds with real Shao? I mean, I spend, I don't know, hours with Shao every day. So I don't need to fucking spend another 2 seconds with him because he devotes most of his life to just, you know, spending time with me. So, yeah.